Hi, my name is Alexander Schaefer, and this film sets out to expose the horrible dangers of a disease sweeping the nation, a disease called Senioritis.
Senioritis. It is the final phase of the roller coaster. It's very, very apparent. You can see all of the symptomology of senioritis. For instance, let's take this young man right here. See how he's walking around the halls aimlessly. Something as innocuous as, a sign. All of a sudden, he notices it for the very first time. Was it always here? The texture. Feel it. It's soft. You never realized that was felt, did you? No. He never realized. No. Senioritis.
Well, senioritis is one of the most prevalent diseases known to mankind. I will admit that I've had a dose of it back in 1973 at St. James High School, and again 1977 at University of Tennessee. It's something that every human being experiences, but the key is to not let it get you.
Senioritis. I think I got teacheritis.
Senioritis is a myth. You guys think you have senioritis. You don't have senioritis. Case in point, you're still doing your homework. I rest my case.
Senioritis, according to me, a high school psychology teacher, is a fictitious disorder created by seniors who are just plain lazy. Any child who has senioritis should be forced to do an extra month of school in the middle of summer. Senioritis never will happen, never should happen. And what do I know? Because I've been committed several times, so anything I say doesn't matter anyway. Have a great day.
I started feeling the symptoms of senioritis when January started. It enters through the mouth and the nasal passage. It kind of moves down the throat into your stomach more, and it kind of rests there. You kind of get, it's kind of like eating a good rib or a steak sandwich, that like meat. Once you get that meat in your stomach, when you digest, it takes a lot of energy out of you. So then my body is just in this like constantly, it feels like I'm always digesting, and I really can't help it.
Beginning of the school year, definitely. First day of school.
Like in kindergarten or like this year?
No, this year.
This year?
Yeah.
Say like 4 weeks ago.
Just 4 weeks ago?
Just 4 weeks ago, surprisingly.
So up until 4 weeks ago, you were working at full capacity in school all year?
I guess so.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. You got infected late then.
Very late.
You probably have some kind of genetic resistance to senioritis.
I would say at the beginning of the second semester, when you just get this feeling every morning when you get up, you just, school just, you don't want to go to school anymore, it's just pointless.
Yep.
And especially when you have teachers bringing their little kids, they're just like, wow, I wish I was them. Playing every day. So,
Like the Pokemon, the Money, and the
Pokemon! Batman!
Probably about a month or two ago.
Only a month or two?
Yeah.
Wow.
Didn't really start settling in until a little bit later.
So you're like working full capacity in school until then?
I have never once worked full capacity in school.
So like senioritis has sort of been, a little bit active in your system all your life?
Yeah, I'd say so. It stores itself, in your spine from what I hear.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Sometimes you have senioritis flashbacks?
Probably towards the end of freshman semester.
Really?
Probably like second quarter.
Second quarter?
Yeah.
Wow. And you're just like not dedicated to sewing anymore because of senioritis?
I don't know. I used to practice every day when I'd get home from school, but I just gave up on that ever since then.
Wow. It's a disease.
I had senioritis is November 5th of this year.
Next guy.
It's the day I heard back from college and I was done with school.
Yeah.
Probably 9th grade, but I failed everything, so never went to school.
I got senioritis last year.
Good.
I won that award.
Really?
Yeah.
Around what time?
Like midway through last year.
Wow.
Stopped going to class.
So it started developing in you early. So Tom, when did you first notice senioritis developing?
Probably around second quarter when I had study halls, things like that.
Alex, how long have you had senioritis?
How old am I?
18.
Yeah, that's it. Let's go.
Right now I'm leaving for a doctor's appointment, like my 20th one this year. I'm about to go to my faraway parking spot that I usually don't come to school for. That's far too far away. Bye guys.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get up in the morning. I don't know how many letters say I have fallen ill.
Yeah. Well, school for me is kind of nap time now. Like, I sleep in all my classes. And I'm not joking, I sleep in all my classes. That's about it. So, that's all I have to say about senioritis.
I have senioritis of the mind. I wake up every morning and hate my life.
Oh, that's like not senioritis. That's something far worse.
You gotta go get some therapy or something.
I do?
I do.
Oh.
Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook.
Everyone's in there presenting their senior project, and I failed my paper 3 times, so I still have to work on it.
I haven't done homework since like February. Early February too.
Well, yeah, sometimes I'll just be laying in bed and I'll be like, I'll look at the clock, it's like 8 o'clock, I don't really feel like coming to school.
So, I don't feel like making this documentary. That's how senioritis has affected me. I first started noticing my really close friends changing a lot, sort of during the middle of winter break. You know, they would start waking up later and later in the day. They didn't talk about academics as much outside of school as they used to. AP just didn't mean anything to them anymore. And then by February, they were sleeping for 3 days straight. 3 days! Senioritis is a pandemic. The only cure is to graduate and to kick the world's